Terry Dayton from D-Lab Electronics, here to introduce the second of my little Mojo line amplifiers. This one here features a nice dark green panel. It is a full tube type unit, and in a minute I'll show you what it's all about. This little amplifier features a 1940s cabinet. It's been professionally refinished by my uncle who lives in Tennessee, and the front panel is solid aluminum, about 1/8 inch thick, and the slots that you see have been professionally milled on a Bridgeport milling machine. Here we have the little amplifier, and I'm going to use this audio generator as an input source, and we'll look at it on the scope. So I'll bring her up. I'm at 2 volts per division. Alright, we'll sweep the frequency here, and then we take the tone. You see the tone doing its thing, and if you crank her up, you get some pretty crazy distortion. Alright, we'll zoom in on the back side here. As you can see, the output tube is a 6B6 Electro-Harmonix. The 12AX7 tube, which is kind of hidden behind, is a vintage RCA type. And the 6X4 rectifier is a new old stock Sylvania. The output transformer in this little guy is a Triode from Chicago, and I have a very vintage 1960s power transformer. Line output jack for recording. Speaker output is currently set up for 8 ohm, and you got this really nice PC type AC plug that you'd see, and you can run about any length cord you want on that, which makes it pretty convenient. Here's a little better idea of what you can expect from the inside. This is built on a solid aluminum chassis. Let me flip her upside down here. Flippity-doo-dah. Inside, it's all point-to-point wire construction, and this amp features my famous tone board, which supports a 12AX7. There's no solid-state components on this board. It's just a way of conveniently packaging all the capacitors and things required for this amp to work properly. Line up on the controls, we have tone, and the tone has an integrated power switch. So if you turn her off, okay, it's right in the tone control. And then we have a volume. The volume actually attenuates the signal going directly to the output tube. And then your gain control, that's quite obvious what that does. This power jewel is an old glass vintage type, and your input jacks are on the front panel. And this paint is baked on dark green enamel. Alright, I have my friend Tim from a band come over here to play a few licks on the amplifier, give you an idea of what it sounds like. Keep in mind this was recorded on my little Sony camcorder's cheap microphone, so it might not be exactly perfect, but you'll get an idea that this is a really good sounding amp.